Hi, Libras. Thanks for hopping on board the Libra Love Boat. It's always nice to have you. Are you ready for your story today? I'll bet you are, so we're going to get right on it. What's that person in your energy feeling? What they're thinking? What are they up to? Libra, Libra, Libra. They had some great plans, great ideas, but they don't feel very hopeful about that anymore. Yeah, there was a real chemistry between you two, and they don't feel very hopeful about that. They see that slipping away. Yeah, they looked at you as a good couple, somebody that could create a good foundation together, a home, family, have lots of friends, party, just a fun time with you. And they also, they like the passion, they like the chemistry between you, but they're not feeling very hopeful about that right now. Oh, they had to go and do some soul searching for a while. And I think they've come up with an idea, or they've resolved an issue that they were dealing with. I think they have some sort of explanation now for it, or they figured something out. Yeah, they've been in a little bit of pain. They've been really up in their head and worrying about this. It's been an uncomfortable situation for them. Yeah, they're not happy. They're not a happy camper, and they're praying for a better tomorrow, happier times. They think they've come up with a solution, though. They've discovered something, seen the light. Oh, okay. Let me get a few more cards. I'm getting some vindictive energy here. Maybe some jealousy, some a temper. What's going on here? Someone's angry. They're angry. They're upset with you. Okay? Someone is upset with you. There might even be some talk behind your back or behind the scenes about you and this person's relationship. I don't know if it's your person, especially, who's upset with you, but someone is. Someone close to your person. The person may be upset with you too, or being influenced by this other person who's jealous. Someone's jealous of your relationship and sticking their nose in, putting their 2 cents in there, trying to guide your person into the wrong direction. Anyway, there's some negative energy here. Your person's not enjoying it. They're uncomfortable in this person's presence, or they're getting bad vibes from this person. If this person had been misleading them, manipulating them, I think they're waking up to that. This person has caused a problem, a rift between you and your person. You may not know that, but someone's talking you down. Okay, and your person wants is a steady person, really. They're pretty grounded, and they're a hard worker, but they're slow. They'd like to come towards you. They'd like to work things out with you, but they're slow and methodical. Yeah, they've had to make a decision. They made a decision. They went into hermit mode. They separated themselves from other people and things. They just went into their own mind, and they've come up with a decision. It's a crossroads. It's a big decision for them, a major crossroads, and it's an emotional one. an emotional one. You know, I think this person's really thinking about walking away from this relationship. They do have this nasty King of Wands in reverse, though, hanging out with them, and they may be walking away from that situation, that person. What's ever been causing them pain and torment, they're leaving that situation. They've come up with an idea. Okay. Yeah, this person that they're dealing with has got them stuck. Yeah, so they can't really move in the direction they want to move. They feel like, yeah, they're being played by a so-called friend or family or something. No, it's a friend, because this person's jealous of the relationship. I think this King of Wands in reverse has eyes for you, Libra. Now, it could be a Queen of Wands in reverse. There's no genders. It's just the energy of the card that matters. Anyway, they're leaving a situation that they're upset with, that's kept them stuck. And it's been really slow for them to get to you, to figure it out. This person's been holding them back, manipulating them. So it's taking them a really long time to figure it out. And they've been really slow with you. Okay. You know, this person, I think, has written you some letters or thought about it, and maybe deleted them. They haven't got up the nerve. They want to tell you how they feel, but man, they just let the time just slip away. They don't have the nerve. They want to share their emotions with you and tell you how they feel about you, but they don't have the nerve. Why? The chemistry is there. Yeah, they're choosing you. They've chosen you. I think with whatever this person's been filling their head full of, or the stories they've been telling, or whatever, uh, putting you down, or whatever, I think they've figured this person out, realizing that this person is trying to keep them stuck. So they can't move ahead. So they can't, be with you. But they see you as their choice, their shining star. Uh, they really look up to you. You may be attractive, and they could be concerned that you're attracting other people. I'm certain you are attractive, Libra. Of course you are. Okay. Yeah. Okay. They're walking away from this party person, this person that wants them to, just hit the streets, basically. Go have a good time. Don't worry about nothing. Don't, morals. Who cares about that? Yeah, they've been hanging out with somebody in their environment who is a real good time Charlie, just a party player, party person, and they're walking away from that. Yeah, they're walking away from this negative influence who's trying to steer them in the wrong direction. They're figuring it out. Figuring it out. Oh, and there's that King of Swords in reverse. Yeah. They've been hurt. Either this person that they're dealing with is hurting them now, has narcissistic tendencies, or someone in the past really got to him and screwed him up real bad. But so they're paranoid. They're dealing with somebody that's a real manipulator, a control freak, Somebody smooth with words. Somebody that's a gaslighter. And all that. Yeah. Yeah. I think they've got. I see two people here. Somebody hanging around them right now, trying to lead them down the wrong path. Your person might be like really empathetic, or really a compassionate person, and they get taken advantage of easy because they're giving and they're open and they think they see the good side in everyone, and then they just get shit on by people or taken advantage of or controlled by them or whatever. I see two people here, one from their past and the one from their past really did a number on them. They had narcissistic tendencies and was really cruel to this person. And this person's sensitive. There's lots of blue in these cards, lots of emotion. Ah, so that's what's going down. Your person's extra cautious now. If they're non-committal, if they're slow, they're not coming in, it's because they've been hurt. They could have possibly PTSD or something, carrying that with them from the past. Yeah. And now they got somebody else with them that's bugging the hell out of them. And it looks like they're starting to see that this person's intentions aren't good. They're really friendly to them, well, I love you and all that stuff. We're the best friends, all that kind of thing. But reality, I feel this person has their eye on you. They're jealous of the connection. And they'd like to give you a try because this person's promiscuous. They'd like to get you in the sack, it looks like, and steal you right away from your person. You might know who I'm talking about. Okay, your person is hurt, has been damaged. They've been going through a lot of emotional pain. I don't know how long they've been carrying it, but it looks like they're figuring things out. They're starting to heal. They're starting to heal a bit here. Since they're coming to the conclusion of what's been going on around them, seeing the truth in this person and situations that they get involved with this person, I think they're starting to heal, or they're seeing the light. They've made some kind of they've figured something out. They've come to a conclusion about something. Oh, yeah. They're realizing now that you guys would make a perfect couple. Mm-hmm. They really look up to you. You're their shining star, but they think other people are going to get you. And they don't want anybody with you. They don't want anybody else with you. That's painful thinking about it. But they're slow. They're slow because they don't have trust. They're basically a confident person, but they're not confident about this relationship here. Not at all. But you do have the Lover's card, and it's connected right here to the Star card. Yeah, they think it would be great. They choose you. They're looking at a partnership where you can build together. Do something great together. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, they've been a little bit, you know, unconcerned about you, Libra. They didn't realize that you were an Empress. So they've been out just acting like they don't care. They've been hanging out with other people, going around with this person here that's leading them astray, but they're not happy about it. No, they can't get you off their mind. They want to get back with you. They realize now that you guys were a perfect couple, basically. And you deserve a lot better than what they were dishing out. They were trying to be smug and arrogant and everything, like nothing's going to hurt them anymore. I've been hurt in the past. I'm not going to open up. I'm not going to be that emotional, vulnerable fool and let anybody in and hurt my heart. I just don't trust anybody. I don't need it. I don't need men. I don't need women, whatever the case may be. They feel they can do without. Better off on their own. And now they're thinking twice. They're realizing if they let you go, they're losing it. They might not find anybody like you again. They're losing a perfect partner. Yeah. They were really tormented in the past. They've shed a lot of tears over this past pain that this person in their past put them through, this narcissistic type person. Mm-hmm. They really do feel a lot better on their own, that they can make it on their own without getting tied up with anybody anymore. They're taking they feel like they're taking the safe path, and that's why they've been so darn slow to make up their mind, to make a choice, to finally, come to a conclusion here. But they're still slow, and they're still not coming in. They're in that energy of writing a note and deleting it. They just can't go through with it. And there's several reasons here. One of the reasons is they probably don't know you really all that well. They just kind of fantasize. They need to get to know you better. They have influences around them that are keeping them away from you. And they're just insecure. They've been hurt so badly in the past that they just don't trust. They sure have a great image of you, though. They do think you're very, very talented, the type of person who can go out and just get whatever you want. They feel that you're a great manifester and a go-getter. You see something, you go out and get it. If it isn't free, you work really hard for it. You've known this person for quite a while, it looks like. And you were very fond of him. You might have had thoughts a long time ago that you liked this person, that you would have get along real well together, whatever. And then it just didn't work out, did it? You knew the benefits of it. You knew this person could help you out down the road with their connections, who they know, and you could do that too. You would help each other with your connections. Who you could meet somebody through them, or vice versa, or whatever. But a real team here that helps each other grow and is beneficial to each other in a relationship. They see that. They're in emotional pain over that. They feel like they're losing someone really special here, but yet they're not doing anything about it. And I just told you why. They don't know you that well. They just don't know you that well. They think that you see them as a player, and they're wondering if you're a player. If you're just going to come into their life, hurt them, and leave. Just take advantage of them. This person's a giver, and they've given and given, and they're afraid that of getting hurt again. They don't want to give anymore. This is about them now. This is about their life. That's what they're trying to have, a healthy life, but they're missing love. They don't have it in their life. They need it. And they realize that they're battling with that. They're thinking about you. They're rolling over in their mind their circumstances, how it all got to be like this, how they got to be like this. But they still don't trust you because they don't trust any romantic partner. They haven't had a good time in love. whenever they've fallen in love, it's been a disaster for them. So you can't blame a person like this who's had it this bad to be, be guarded and be closed off. Yeah, they've been involved with players before that were dishonest to them and controlled them and lied to them and pulled the wool over their eyes, came and went as they pleased and did whatever they wanted. And this person just gave and let them, was hopeful that they'd get better or things would get better. And it never did. It just got worse until they were really, really taken advantage of by this one person here. One horrible incident, especially. And now they've grown. They've warmed up to you. They like your energy. They've got a kind of a codependent thing going on with you and your energy. If you're separated, and it sure looks like you are, they miss you. They miss the warmth, the comfort. You raised this person up when they were low, or when they were depressed. You made them feel better. Maybe it's your spirituality. Maybe it's just your calm and gentle nature. But they miss that energy. They've become codependent on it. So if you're not blocking each other or whatever, they've been watching you. They're trying to figure out, what you're doing and everything, who you're with, because they suspect that you're out having a good time, partying. And they've been out trying to have a good time too, but they're not happy. And you might not be happy either, if that's what you've been doing. It's not fulfilling for you. Yeah, you got a soulmate here for sure. Someone who could have been a soulmate and they disappointed you. This person disappointed you. You wanted them to be your partner. You got the Lover's card, but you have the Two of Cups in reverse. There's a great disappointment in this relationship. It's almost like it was just a huge misunderstanding. I don't see anybody really hurting. I see some argument. I see some anger. To me, I'm getting the vibe that they just treated you coldly, very indifferently. They're a giving person, but now they're not giving into relationships. So you came along at a bad time in their life when they were trying to be single, But they realize that's not for them, especially since they've had this promiscuous person, trying to manipulate them and everything. They're realizing, no, I don't want to be for the streets. I don't want to be that kind of a free person. I want affection. I want chemistry. I want a partner. And Libra was the best partner I found. Now what am I going to do? Yeah, you could make a great team. Man, I say it and the card comes right out. That's synchronicity for you. Yeah, you would make a great team with this person if they could just get over the trauma that they carry from the past relationships. But yeah, they can't offer you anything stable. Not right now. They're not in any position to do that. Well, they might have all the money in the house and everything like that, but they are not ready. They are not stable. But your life is getting better. You're going to be seeing nothing but good times ahead, Libra. So if you're fretting over this and focused totally on this, start looking towards your future. Yeah, pride and ego is holding them back. Yep, they feel like they're just too good now. They're on the right path of total resistance. As long as they don't let anybody in, nobody's going to break their heart. And they're being a little bit arrogant about this. And you've got people taking you for granted, Libra. There's people in your environment. You might be so compassionate, so empathetic that just take advantage of you. They just get sucked right into your energy, and then they start taking advantage of you. But maybe they don't even realize it. But you do. If you don't, you do now. Yeah, you'd like to be with them, but your trust is gone too. I don't think you know this person. You don't know each other in and out. So you don't trust them either. They don't trust you. Snowball effect. They don't trust you, you don't trust them either. And that just keeps rolling downhill, not going in the direction you want it to go. Yeah, they wish they'd chosen you. They wish they hadn't been so slow. They'd have been healed. They had the nerve and the wherewithal to choose you. But they didn't. They want to now, but they're conflicted. This person could stay on the fence forever. Spirit's saying you ought to work on building yourself a nest egg. Maybe a lot of you are, but that's an awful good idea right now. Think of yourself first. Whenever you get paid, pay yourself first. And don't touch that money unless it's an absolute emergency. If you're thinking about taking a trip or going somewhere, you're going to need some bread. Yeah, you're the Empress. You know what to do, Libra. You know what to do in this situation. You've just been trying to be hopeful. Hopeful that they would heal, that they would show up, you know. Deep down inside, you know what you got to do. Because this person makes impetuous decisions. And it's because they've been hanging out with the wrong people, toxic people. Especially this one person here that has basically no morals, it seems like. They gossip, they tell stories, they make up bullshit. Yeah, no moral compass. And they think that living like that's just great, and they want your person to be like that too. They want them in that kind of behavior for some reason. No, because they're jealous too of the relationship that you have here. Yeah, they took a risk. Your person took a risk. Yeah, probably of ghosting you, going and hanging out with somebody else, doing something. They took a risk, and that became dangerous to the relationship. Yeah, that didn't set well with you, whatever it was. And now they're losing their appeal. You don't see them in the same light. Yeah, I saw that earlier. You've got a different opinion of them now. You just can't put it all together. I think you realize they're a decent person, and they mean well, but they're messed up. And I think you realize that. But nevertheless, your patience is running thin, and they're losing their appeal. Yeah, they were very reckless with your feelings. And they're reckless with the feelings of other people that try and get emotionally close to them. Yeah, it's like hurt people hurt other people. So they feel like, they've been damaged and they're damaged and they've been hurt. And now they sabotage their own relationships and hurt other people's feelings in the process. And that's what they did to you, isn't it? They were reckless with your feelings. They acted like they didn't care about how you felt. It was all about them and how they were on the right path and how they were going to have all this fun, and they're going to, they don't need anybody. They don't need love in their life. They just need to play. They gave you that kind of a feeling, and I don't think that's really true. Maybe at one point or sometime in their life, this person believed that that was the way to go, but they're realizing now it's not. They're not getting anywhere, and they're not being fulfilled. There it is. Childhood trauma. I knew it. Doesn't have to be childhood trauma either. This doesn't have to be a parent. This could be anybody, any narcissist that they got involved with in their past. Could have started out at childhood. Could have came out, they could be carrying it that far for that long. But that's not necessarily how it was. Could have been another lover here. And I think that's what happened. I think it's somebody they got romantically involved with, fell head over heels in love with, maybe an early partner that they never really experienced love before, so they were just head over heels, all wrapped up in it, and this person just really ran them over the coals, really took advantage of them. But they're still losing their appeal to you. You can't heal this person. You can only put up with them for so long if they don't, get a grip and come to grips with their trauma and deal with it. A new love's going to come in and help you rebalance your energy. Yeah, that's what had the feeling here. Your life's moving in a fun, positive direction. So if you can get your focus off this person and let them slip away, you're still going to be doing well. But you're tired of sleeping alone. You want somebody to cuddle up with. Mm-hmm. You're a romantic. You're a Libra. You want to cuddle up with somebody. You're lonely. You need companionship. Some of you might be treating yourself to an elaborate new gift this year. Yeah, it's the Christmas season, so, something big like a new car, going on a cruise, or something elaborate. If you are, hey, more power to you. Congratulations. Have fun. Yeah, your person operates out of their ego now. That's their protective shield. They got this ego. They hurt other people. They hurt other people by acting like they don't care about them. They don't personally care about them. Oh, they might love their friends and have a great thing like that going on with their friends and everything all around them. When it comes to somebody that wants to get close to them romantically, they get right behind their mask of ego and just act like they don't care, like they're really indifferent, and that's how they hurt people. By their total indifference. Yeah, they might tell you that they're learning to get it right, and they might be. Because they do see that your value now, and they do realize that you're an empress or an emperor. There's no gender in the cards, it's just the energy. Yeah, they may be learning to get it right. They're seeing some things. They've come to a conclusion about something. They've made up their mind. Yeah, if you feel like anybody's sending you any bad energy, just send it back. Just return to sender. There's always going to be haters in your life. That's just how it is. Romance, that's what's important to you, Libra. You're very romantic. Venus is your planet, and romance is in your soul. So yeah, this is painful when you're treated by someone who is acting like they don't really care whether you come or you go. You know, you're romantic, but you want to walk on the beach, you want to have some candlelit dinners, you want to flirt and you know, touch each other and just all that stuff that goes along with romance, right? And that can be painful if you're not getting it from somebody that you want to have it with, and they're treating you coldly. Yeah, you have everything you need in your life, Libra. You really do, except true love. That's what you're looking for. Truth. Something honest. Somebody who's loyal. Yeah, for your higher spirit right now, it's probably time to let this person go and focus on you. They're just not ready. And we've been seeing that. They're just not ready. Things were great at the beginning, but now you're ghosting each other. Yep. If you're not ghosting each other, you may be speaking a little bit, but it's shallow. It would be superficial. It's not really going where you feel you need to go with this person. What you need is a good conversation. You don't know each other well enough. There needs to be more in-depth knowledge of each other. What would they say to you right now if they could? These feelings are eating me alive. Yeah, they're trying to fight them off. They feel for you. They really do. They know that they're losing a perfect partner. But these feelings are eating them alive because they don't want to. They don't want to feel these feelings. They've been blocking these kind of feelings out from people for a long time, it looks like. Maybe all the way since their youth. They need to hold back their true feelings for you. Why do they need to hold them back? But these cards are perfectly truthful here. That's what I've been telling you. They feel they need to hold it back because they don't want to be hurt. But they don't need to hold it back. They're just choosing to. For their own protection. Yeah. There was some drama here because of all this. You may not have wanted to have any drama. You wanted things to go smooth. Running like a well-oiled machine, but it wasn't happening. I think the whole time you were with him, you just didn't feel exactly like it was right. I mean, it was great at the beginning. You were optimistic about it, but there was something a little off. And eventually that started creating some drama. Yeah, there was insane chemistry between you two. You had fun. There was a spell when you had fun. And you like each other equally. You do. You actually like each other equally. They like you just as much as you like them. And the passion was great between you. Those of you who have been passionate with this person or intimate, yeah, you liked it, and so did they. It was mutual. It was mutual. Please don't hate me for ghosting you. Yeah, you didn't deserve it. No, they know you didn't deserve it. They just were stubborn. They weren't going to change for nothing. They found a comfort zone. They found that they could blanket themselves with their victimization. And that would be a comforting enough. Just to have this blanket, the comfort blanket. Wrap their pain around it and call it theirs. If you can understand that. I just don't explain things all that well sometimes. But they're using their pain as a security blanket. You see? Something that they can hide behind. And then their ego is their mask. They're not at all, they're not the person on the inside that they've represented to you on the outside. They're better than that. But you've had it. I love you so much, but I keep running from you. I don't understand why I do this. Well, if they'd open their eyes and they'd, start to heal a little bit here, they'd understand. They know they've made mistakes, and they know they'd like to be with you. They fantasize about it, but they understand. They're playing dumb, like they don't understand. See, that's part of their security blanket, part of their victimization. They've taken this on as their own, you know? And you may think that this person, I don't know. I don't know about that card. That's a hitchhiker in this deck. Yeah, it doesn't belong in this deck. It's a hitchhiker. It got mixed up in there. Okay. That's why it threw me off. The energy just threw me for a loop. Okay. I wasn't planning on having anything serious when we met, but I can't deny I'm falling for you. Yeah, there you go. Yep. That explains it pretty much in a nutshell, doesn't it? And they do have these outside influences that are trying to lead them astray. But anyway, that was complicated. Let's look at this again next time. Maybe we'll get a clearer vision of this whole thing. Maybe I'll have moved on a little bit. Looks like there is some movement here. They're figuring some stuff out anyway, and their feelings are just eating them alive. But until next time, thanks for stopping by the Old Swede's Bungalow. Peace and love to you, Libras.